A lot of shit has happened to me in the last.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John.
And we're live, guys.
What up?
What's up? How's it going, guys?
What's going on?
Good. How you doing?
I am a roller coaster of emotions, but I'm good. Rob, how you doing, man?
All right, very busy these days.
Something like that, right?
I have a few things that just came up. No, I'll announce it now. I'm now a member of Cameo. So if you want me to wish you a happy birthday, you tell somebody off for you. My name on there is just Robert M. Rosenthal. Small fee is $40, and I'll send you back a video as soon as possible. That just happened a couple days ago.
That's awesome. So, what website do they have to go to stalk you and find you?
Cameo.
Yeah, as easy as it is. Some people need help.
It's just cameo.com.
There you go. Awesome. Any other announcements?
No, I was just working on a few other things, but that was the only big thing that I can announce at the moment.
All right, cool. Awesome. Well, everyone who wants to find him on Cameo, you can have him. You can get him to say anything and everything. But moving on from that, besides, as everyone knows, I'm Fran Savage, Savage Ladies of Metal, and I am co-hosting on Concert Junkies and my couple of times a month on Wednesdays with the one and only Rob. How you going? How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing all right.
You are
Going to be at a lot of shows covering now until October.
Yeah, we do.
So you'll see me in the crowd.
Yeah, a lot of good shows coming up. And with us, okay, 2 states represented. We have Hyperdose, and you guys are from Oklahoma and Nebraska. Who is from where?
Actually, more states than that. We got
Oklahoma,
South Dakota, and Florida currently.
Oh, wow.
Florida over here.
You guys are getting around.
Yeah. Got the whole North America covered, basically.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for joining with us, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, I know this was done really quickly, and we made it happen, so that's awesome.
And thank you, Rob and Fran, for having us.
Yeah.
No problem.
So would you guys like to introduce who you are individually? And now we got everyone with us, so that's good.
Yeah. We'll start at the top. Angel
Delgado, drummer.
Roman James, vocalist.
Blake
The twins.
Matea, guitarist. Justin Matea, bassist.
And O'Neill, guitar.
Nice to meet you guys officially. Again, thank you for being here. So, Rob, I'll let you go ahead and jump in for a few questions, and I'll try not to cut you off. No promises.
All right. I'll start off with one. I'll start off with one of the hard ones here. If you could pick one song that is not your own to describe you as a person, what song would that be?
Repeat that question again.
Pick one song that describes you as a person, and it cannot be one of your own songs.
Damn.
I got Can You Hear Me from Korn.
That's
Which
a
song
hard
did you say?
Hear me from Corn.
Starting hard.
Okay.
Shit, that's a tough one.
I don't know. That's a
Like a Villain by Bad Omens.
Nice.
that's a good one.
Right
Yeah.
there.
I'll go with From the Inside by Linkin Park.
I'll
Yeah.
go with
Good.
Scars by Papa Roach.
All right. Don't Tread on Me, Metallica.
Nice.
What song?
Don't Tread on Me.
Okay, all right.
That's too funny.
That was
That's a tough question, man.
No, he's just
Right out of
beginning.
the gate.
Yeah, I just
Right out of the gate.
Oh shit.
all right. Here's a fun one then. You're stuck in an elevator for 6 hours with only a cartoon character. Who would it be and why?
So you're stuck in an elevator with a cartoon character?
Yes.
Tasmanian devil.
You would
You're
want-
Man,
insane.
that would drive me nuts after a while. I'd be jumping that motherfucker.
I'm gonna go with Donnie Bravo. I don't know why.
Donnie Bravo?
Donnie Bravo.
That's great.
You would drive me crazy, man.
Yes, I'm gonna go with Bugs Bunny because that's the only one I remember.
Daffy Duck.
Even with all the spitting?
Ren and Stimpy, does that count?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
Shit.
So is it Ren or Stimpy or both?
I think
Okay.
we're gonna do Ren and Stimpy for the twins and cut Bugs Bunny out.
By the way, I love how the twins actually used the caption feature to put Hyperdose twins.
Yeah, there you go.
Just in case anybody was wondering, right?
Yeah, there's just everyone's just cross-eyed seeing double on their own. It's okay.
Yeah.
Rob, you gonna do another?
All right. Freaky Friday scenario. Which member do you not want to be for 24 hours and why?
Blake.
I didn't hear the first part. What was it?
Freaky Friday scenario. Which band member you do not want to be for 24 hours and why?
Roman.
I'd say Angel because he wants to get up at 3 a.m. to go to the gym.
That's true.
I would say Blake.
Roman, because he's got the hardest job.
No.
Shit, I don't know who that.
You kidding me, man? If it's for the job, I would love to be Roman. Just carry around a mic.
Right.
Yeah, then you got to sing on point. I'm good.
I guess I would choose Axl Rose just because he's, I don't think he's a dick anymore, but he was.
Anymore.
I don't know. Let's go with
Well, I think he meant and the question is from the band members like us.
He used,
Oh, my bad.
he used to be in the band. We kicked him out.
No, yeah, okay. No, I'd probably go with Angel then.
That is true. The 4 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym. Mm-mm.
Dude,
Nah, boy.
That's some devotion, man. What time you go to bed?
Around 11, 12. Yeah, rather late. My sleep schedule sucks.
All right, so you just don't sleep. I mean, I get that completely, but what the fuck? Why would you willingly want to get up that early?
Dedication.
You know what? Rock it, man. Do it. Fuck it.
Cheaper than my psychologist.
Get it done. That's early as fuck. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I work overnights. Like as soon as I get off here, I'm going straight to work. I'm going to be working until 6 in the morning. But yeah, I also used to be a bartender, so it's like it's nothing. But I can't imagine waking up at that time on my own. That's just a 180.
Nope.
So, did everyone go? I think we did, right?
Yeah, I think that was all.
All right, I'm jumping in. Take it over. My turn. So, guys, Hyperdose. I mean, I know you guys have been around for several years. A couple of gaps in between. Fuck COVID, besides that shit. What is the story behind the name? How did that come about?
The twins.
So actually, we constructed the name like the way that never works, but we spent about 6 months on it. We literally just put words together until we thought we had something. It took about 6 months, and we were just like, yeah, that's it. And then
So it took you 6 months to put words together.
yeah, the right words. And then
So what were some options, or what were some of the other choices besides Hyperdose?
gosh, I can't even remember. We must have gone through like 10,000 words. I guess we forgot him since we left him in the dust. Yeah, I remember because I think Blake came up with Hyper, and I think Ben came up with Dose, and then I was like, yeah, that's it. So
what does that mean?
So we kind of constructed it to mean, just a big dose of rock energy, but we just thought it was a cool word, and then we could play off of it a lot, just kind of with everything that we do. So just kind of stuck with us. And
Okay, cool. So who do you think is who has the most energy in the band that can represent that name more than anyone?
Angel.
Yep.
You know what? That doesn't shock me to hear that. Getting your ass up at the ass crack of dawn, going to bed. You don't even turn into a pumpkin. You just close your eyes and you're up.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that have to be him.
Dude, I need to know your secret. I need to get that kind of devotion and shit going for me. There's just no way. And so, now you guys, like I said, you guys have been around for a while, but I mean, Roman, you're pretty new to the family.
I am. I'm very new. This first single that we're putting out is the first song with my vocals on it, so I'm definitely excited to be a part of this project. So I toured for 8 years with a band called Blacklight District. I used to sing for, and so I can't wait to just get back out there. So get out of South Dakota and just hit the road. Go.
Well, welcome to the family for everyone else. How's it been since you've been back? Since you've been part of the family?
It's been awesome. I toured with O'Neill and Angel as they were part of Blacklight District, and we did some shows and touring, and then I got the call from Angel about joining this band Hyperdose, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely down, because I was just doing my own thing for a while, putting out songs for therapy, just putting out music, and I was just like, let's do this. I'm down. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to get back out there.
Yeah. So you joined it. How long ago did you join? Like a little more than a year or so ago?
A little over a year ago.
Yeah. And you guys have been working on your latest EP.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
And you guys are going to release your the first song off the EP soon, aren't you?
Yes.
August 11th, the single comes out, Not Ready to Die. We haven't announced the EP yet or the release date, but that's coming very, very soon.
Awesome.
And, we'll also be releasing our music video the same day, August 11th.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Feel free to tag Savage Ladies. Always be all over that shit. I'm always more than happy to get everyone's music out. So I'm gonna rudely cut that off and let Rob take over.
All right. Since you're August 11th, is that? Did you guys pick that date, or
Yeah,
I mean, is there any reason behind it, or is it just a Friday?
Yeah, it was a Friday. It just kind of fit in our schedule. We were picking from within a few weeks, and so there's no meaning to it. It's just a random day, but we did want to release it on Friday. But yeah, it'll be National Hyperdose Day after that every year. Hopefully.
Normally, releases are Tuesdays and Fridays. I suppose I was just wondering.
Yeah. Those are usually the best days to release music, so we figure why not Friday for the weekend, and everybody can have the weekend to, soak it all in.
That makes sense. A lot of people are home on weekends, and not so much late at night, but during the day, it's the best time to do everything is on the weekends. I completely agree with that.
Yep. And as far as like the dates in between, like the space, no strategy to it, just time frame for us to, be on the soul shows and promote and get everybody kind of hyped up for the whole thing. So I guess there's some thinking behind it, but it's more like, hey, let's pick this date, and then following that date, we have another, just another thing coming out, and then it gives us time in between to promote, create the hype Because everything's in the socials today, so gotta be all up on there.
Yeah. I just can't bring myself to go on 15 different fucking platforms. I'm like, Facebook's already a pain in the ass enough for me.
Well, nowadays you can like set it up to where if you're posting something, it'll post automatically on all the socials.
Right? Yeah. That's.
I
I just don't have the patience for that either. Because then I'm going to call Rob and say, "What the fuck do I got to do?" I'm going to call 3 other people who are computer techs.
yeah,
Do it for me. Here, I'll give you access.
yeah, pretty much.
We try to divide it up, but
Right.
go ahead.
Real quick, shout out to Emiliano. He's on there saying stuff. I keep seeing it pop up on the screen. So, what's up?
Thank you.
I was trying to pronounce his name in my head. And I was like, "How do you say that?" So thank you. You literally like read my mind and said his name, Emiliano. I love that.
Emiliano.
Yeah, once you said it, I'm like, okay, Italian. Yeah, I should have picked up on that one.
I believe
All right,
Jonathan
so this
is
is
here as well. So thank you, Jonathan, for checking in too.
Yeah, there's another one too.
Cool.
so this is an interesting one because I know it's all going to be different answers here. 3-day festival. You get to pick. First day is female fronted. Second day is regional. Third day is national. Who are your top 5?
Sorry, Rob, you were breaking up. Can you repeat that one more time?
3-day festival. First day female fronted. Second day national. Third day regional. You get to pick 5 out of each.
Man.
But he'll make you think.
Yeah.
Hey, female fronted, Evanescence, Flyleaf. Who else? Oh, what's this one band I really like? They got the. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I'm looking this up real quick.
So pick 5 bands for each day, right? Is that where we're?
Fireflight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maybe Stitched Up Heart.
Yeah, I'll add Spirit Box to that and Dorothy.
I would do Spirit Box, Ginger, In This Moment. That's 3. Flyleaf.
Evanescence.
Nah. I'll pass. Lacuna Coil. I really like Lacuna Coil. That'll be the first day. Second day. What was the category for the second day?
Regional, I think.
Regional.
Regional.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be female fronted, right?
I'll do
No.
Shallow Side, Any Given Sin, Outlier,
Famous
Saul, my boys. Yeah, I'm with those.
Borderline.
Then, well, I guess Ginger is a national day, man. And then last day, Bad Omens for sure.
Starset for me.
Starset, yeah. I'll get I Prevail in there for Angel.
Yes. Let's throw in From Ashes to New and Enox.
Yeah, well, they're more regional. Seven Dust. I'd definitely throw in Seven Dust.
Slipknot for sure.
Yeah. And then Hyperdose.
Emiliano says Eminence.
Got some help. Imminent.
Yeah, I think that would be my picks. Man, he keeps throwing out the hard questions to make you think. It's crazy.
Whatever friend passes it to Rob, I get a little nervous now.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Everyone knows. I actually, I ask about the actual, the music, the bands. I get into those questions, then we go 180.
He likes to get it to your head. That's all good.
Got to keep you on those toes.
Yeah.
For real.
You want to get him one more, Rob?
All right. If you were cursed and you could only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Let's see.
Is this just
Like,
current catalog or newly released material in the future as well by this artist?
I'm gonna have to say anything they put their hands on.
Okay, so future releases as well.
Yes,
I prevail.
but it's only that artist only.
Oof.
I prevail for me.
Lincoln Park, no, you know, they're not around, but
Let's say Papa Roach.
He's always releasing stuff.
Seven Dust for me.
Amen to that one. I'm not missed the show yet.
I'd probably go with Starset.
Set, yeah.
That's a good choice.
I love all those answers.
Fran, what's yours?
What?
You got
What's yours?
Okay, now it's a curse, right?
Yes.
Okay, you choppy as fuck to me, man. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm calling it out. See, every single one of them bands that they just mentioned, that's not a curse to me. I'd be perfectly content.
Well, I mean, if you have to pick the band, then yeah, better
If I
pick
had
a good one.
a band that I would be cursed with, I'm gonna go seriously old school, and it's not even metal. Ace of Base. I can't. All right,
Yeah, buddy.
I was traumatized as a kid by I saw the sign. And every time I see a sign and somebody says that, I want to crack them upside their fucking head.
The hell was that?
I am going so
Fun-
far damn left. I am so
Fun
left.
fact: when I was younger, before I started getting to like metal music, that was my favorite group, Ace of Base.
Oh,
That's why when you mentioned them, I lit up. I'm like, oh, I know all their songs.
Hey, Rob, same question to you.
Would you say?
Yes, sir.
Same question to Rob.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be a curse to me, but I'm a huge Korn fan, so I would literally, that's who I would want. But if it had to be a curse,
The tables have turned.
I know.
The turns.
Oh, you'll have a chance to get him back. Don't worry. He lets you. I don't. He does.
I didn't even know it was a curse that we're talking about. Thought I said,
Yeah, we all messed up on that.
So, are you gonna revamp your answer?
I
Then?
will revamp it. Yeah, but if Rob,
There you go. There you go. Okay.
If it was a curse and everybody knows I hate them with a passion, I would have to say Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna take back mine, which was Linkin Park. That's my favorite band. So yeah,
Yeah, that's why when you said that, I'm like, well, you and I
Yeah,
are not
I
going to
got
be
it.
stranded on the same island.
I'm gonna go with Volbeat,
Oh, wow.
just because I like Volbeat. Like I liked them when they first came out, but then every time I hear that, now I'm just like, you know, like his voice just kind of like just annoys me. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Volbeat.
That's
They
too
do
funny.
put on a live good show though.
I have seen them live. They are good.
Emiliano wants to know what's your favorite releases, Hyperdose.
As Hyperdose,
I'm assuming.
the new one that's gonna come out.
That's what I
Which
would
is the
say.
only one we're able to announce.
Well,
Alright, so- Go ahead.
I would say what's gonna come out, the EP that's gonna come out, because it's a very good representation of all five right now,
Okay.
of like, you know, current lineup and that whole work together.
Mhm.
So like the older stuff is still good because I mean, hey, we love it. That's why we're here as a band. But I think these songs that we're gonna release, it's the best representation as of now of Hyperdose. If
Okay.
that makes any sense.
Going off of your answer and his question, I'm jumping in now. Speaking of you guys, so now you guys are releasing your first EP, of course. First song is coming out August 11th, and that's going to be called "Not Ready to Die."
Correct.
All right. What is that song about? Besides not being ready to die, what's the story?
Roman?
Well, me, I was going through a hard break time, and I had a lot going on in my head, and we all have our demons to fight and all that, and it was just one of those things, like trying to fight your demons and to fight another day and know that there's life out there. And music's always been a therapy session for me, and I'm just glad to be able to put the music together with these guys, and it came to life with what we were feeling at the time. So that's
And
what
if I can, sorry, Roman, if I can piggyback off of that a little bit, I think, hi, Christy, by the way. I think Not Ready to Die is a good representation as well, that single, of all of us coming together with Hyperdose. We've all struggled with projects in the past. I toured with O'Neill and Roman in Blacklight District, and I toured with the Twins in Signum AD in 2012. And after both those bands kind of disbanded, I know all of us were in a little bit of like, where's our musical careers gonna go from here? So long story short, the pieces kind of fell together, and that single to me personally is a representation of we weren't ready to give music up yet. That whole passion wasn't ready to die. So here it is.
Nice. What about you guys?
Yeah, kind of just the same concept. Like Roman said, we all fight demons, stuff like that. But to also hold on to that hope that there's a lot more positive things out there to look forward to, and to never give up, and to give kind of inspiration to everyone else not to give up, even when you have those days or time periods when you want to, that there's a lot to live for. So don't cut it short.
That makes sense. I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to it.
they pretty much summed it up for me.
that was good.
Well, I'm looking forward to Emiliano keeps saying it that he can't wait. He's excited. He keeps saying
It's the not to sound cliche, but it's the whole don't give up thing.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I love it. So, how many songs are going to be in this EP? Four songs. Okay, so now I don't know if it's just me and my ADHD was kicking in. What is the name of the EP? Okay, so it wasn't just me. I swear to God, I was like, for like 3 days, I'm like, dude, I'm not seeing this anymore.
No, we haven't announced it anywhere yet.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm not drunk. I'm not high. I'm like, I'm not seeing it anywhere. So, okay, so you haven't announced it. Now, I know you guys were asking people, asking everyone a few times, give you some ideas. Did you get your idea from one of the fans or other people, or did you come up with it on your own?
The actual title of the EP?
Yep.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was O'Neill who came up with the title. It may have been O'Neill or the Twins who came up with the title.
Yeah, I think it was me. I was trying to find a way, like once we had all the titles of the songs, and then we had all the lyrics written out and everything, I was trying to find a way to give a title that's will kind of umbrella the whole EP, either with a word or a saying or something. And being, it's not like I want to say concept because it's not really a concept, but the title of the EP ties all 4 songs together, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
So it's not a concept, but it's like a relation between all 4 songs.
So kind of like a continuous story.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a narrative. I guess it's the.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I didn't want to say concept, but it's like a narrative.
Well, I'm glad you at least gave us the name of the song so we know what to look for. So we got that going for us.
Yeah.
So we will be announcing the EP name next month. So not too
Right.
late to wait.
Now you're going to wait till the day of, or you're going to give it some advance?
No, we'll be advanced. So
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's
Good
good.
thing next month is
We might
away.
drop a hint here and there, but I don't know. We'll see.
And keep everyone on their toes. See, that's what we like to do here. We get it.
Yeah,
You got to tease people. You got to mess with them.
Do it. Hell yeah.
Can you at least
it's the way to do it.
give us 3 letters?
Anticipation is everything. It's fun. You build up that momentum, you know. So I get it. I get it.
What was that, Rob? What would you ask?
I asked, can you at least give us 3 letters?
3 letters?
Yeah, little goose egg.
No vowels.
All right.
No vowels.
There's not a whole lot of letters in it, so.
All right, I'll give you a T, F, R. No particular order.
Okay, next question. How many words?
Yeah, they're trying to get it out of us. 3.
Hold on. I saw Roman's finger.
It's 3.
Roman was hard. Roman put up 3, but he did it like this, so you only thought it was one.
It was
Yeah,
like,
he did it sideways. He did it sideways. Yeah, I told us.
Yeah, it's 3 words.
All right, so we're playing. What is that? What game is that? I can't think of it. It's like 3 words, 2
Charade.
you know, 3
Charade.
letters, no vowels.
All right, we're playing charades here.
It's too fun. All right, so we're working on this. Rob, you got an idea? Because my shit's already gone.
I don't know if I can say that on live, but I'm thinking.
You could say a lot online.
Fuck it.
He's worried about what he says and listen to what comes out of my mouth. Just say it.
All right.
And this is me behaving.
I love the disclaimer at the beginning of this interview, and now Rob is like, I shouldn't say that online.
I mean, I could, but. All right, since we're at that mark, I'm letting you flip it on me. Only me, don't bother friend for anything. You can ask me anything you want to ask.
Your turn.
Oh, it's our turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said,
anything we want to ask.
we go 180 on here real quick.
How long
Anything
Which
we want to ask.
member of which band would you be for 24 hours if you had the opportunity to be any member in any band?
I'm going to go with Johnson Davis. For
All right.
Okay.
24 hours? Yeah, I would.
I mean, you may or may not like the bands, but Megadeth or Metallica?
Metallica. I'm jumping in. It's
I mean-
tossed up for me, but I'm going Metallica. I mean, it's childhood favorite. It's what started everything for me. I started heading down that road.
I'm going to have, well, yeah, I'm going to have to say Metallica too. Like,
You have chosen wisely.
I have one. Which version of Maynard would you rather be? Tool, Perfect Circle, or Crucifer?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm going to go with Tool.
Hello, Razor Kick Star.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Tool on that one.
Roman, you got one? Come on. Come on.
Good. I want to see somebody throw his ass for a loop. Get him good.
I don't think of a good one. It's
I don't that Tool one, that Tool Pussifer and the third one, that was good.
I mean, what's the best show you've ever been to or seen in your life?
I'm going to have to say the first Family Value Store.
was that the one with Orgy?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was Korn, Limp Bizkit, Orgy, Ice
Yeah.
Cube, Rob Stein, and I think that was it.
I forgot
Back
about
in the good old days.
Is that band still around? Orgy?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's no wrong.
Nice.
Yeah, they just played Urban Plaza in New York about a couple months ago.
Okay.
I was thinking about that.
I got one for you. I mean, it's not really a loop, but what's your related to music that's not metal or anything or rock? What's your guilty pleasure?
I'm curious to know this too.
I've been listening to a lot of Halsey lately.
Halsey. Heck yeah.
I didn't hear any of that. What?
Halsey?
Ballsy?
Halsey.
Halsey?
Halsey.
H?
Holy.
I'm
I don't know who they are. I'm sorry.
It's so like ballsy to me. I'm sorry.
The big pop singer. She's actually
Okay. Too funny.
Not bad.
Anyone else? No? All right, jumping in. All right, so going back to music. All right, so you guys got the release coming and everything like that. You guys got any tours planned for the next album? For the next EP?
Not at the moment, but it's part of the agenda. Once everything gets released, is definitely tour, festival, show, something.
So possible. I mean, obviously not 2023. We get that. You know, it's more than halfway through, but early 2024, maybe mid.
Yeah, we'll definitely be playing some shows this year. Definitely want to play some festivals and stuff like that next year. So once we get this out, definitely gonna proactively go towards that.
Okay, cool. All right, so so I got a question. I know, Roman, I know you're the newbie of the group, so I get that. But for everyone else that has already been there longer, how much do you think your sound changed at all today as opposed to where you first began?
Roman?
Did she say Roman?
No,
I'm saying besides because Roman's the newbie, so I know he.
Actually,
But you can still answer technically. I mean, you are singing their music.
I would
anyway,
say
so.
that it's heavier. Would you guys agree?
Yeah.
actually, O'Neill, Roman, and I came into the project at the same time.
Mhm.
So us three we all came on board at the same time. But I really think the new single, the new EP, is heavier than the older stuff, and it definitely encompasses what the three of us brought into to the project.
Do you have different goals? Do you think you have different goals now than when you did when you guys first started 4 years ago?
Yeah, I think just having these guys come in with us is kind of giving a new energy. So we're as excited as ever. I think we're all just amped up, ready to go. It's kind of some new blood that just came in and jump started us. So I know I'm super stoked.
And even with it being new blood, it's pretty cool because all of us at one point or another have played together in the past. So that's pretty cool.
So that's because you guys already had a taste of what it's like to work together. So that makes it a lot easier to progress and grow together as a new band.
Yeah.
That's how I get that. That's cool. That's good. So let's see. That just eliminated like 5 questions. Hold on, let me skip.
What's up, Razor Kickstar?
Yeah, he's been popping in. So between him and Emiliano, what's up? Christy's been saying hi a lot too, but
Love you, Chris.
So in your personal opinion, what are some best? If you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, I write shit down. I'm old school. All right. In your personal opinion, what are some of your best attributes as a musician and together as a band?
Towards the band or in general?
In general.
Programming. Since that came up today.
All right.
Helping carrying everything, as a singer, usually I'll just sit back like,
you got nothing but time and space. You got hands to fill. I get it.
I picked the wrong instrument. I picked the wrong one.
Attributes, I'd say, well, other than the programming stuff, it's the chugs. I bring the chugs.
You bring the chugs?
Yeah.
I think I bring the kind of the crazy off the wall ideas, and some of them work sometimes. So just kind of off the wall.
So you're more are you more of the eccentric?
Yeah, kind of eccentric and just a little crazy, but we get it there.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a crazy blend because we all have I don't want to say different styles. We're within the same realm. We all have our little quirks. You know, like I'll bring the heavy stuff, and then Blake brings more like, oh, try this out of the box kind of thing. You know, and then you have Angel, who's kind of like supervising everything because he's got to play it, you know, on the drums.
And he's wide awake.
Yeah. So he's more like, hey, like, well, try this or try that. Well, I will probably play this here. You know, so I think we all bring something different to the table.
Right.
Within the same kind of world or influence, or, you know, because we all listen to kind of the same bands, but each of us brings something, which is awesome, especially when we're all in different states and not in a room, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
So
sure
how do you guys?
Sorry, go ahead.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Regarding the writing and all that, I'm sure other drummers can relate when your guitar sends you programmed drums and they think you have 6 limbs to play the parts.
Nah, I don't do that.
With Blake.
He's totally innocent. You can hear it in his voice.
China. For me is the China. Play the China.
Yeah, I know whenever they send me ideas, if it's China, it's O'Neill. If it's physically unplayable, it's Blake.
Yeah, we crazy ideas and then have Angel make it human again. So.
Somebody's gonna make it happen one way or another.
So my question is, when you guys record by yourselves, do you use Pro Tools, Reaper, or Logic?
We use Logic.
Logic, yeah.
Do you feel it's easier than Pro Tools or Reaper?
Yeah, just for us. I mean, we just have used that for so long, and we're just stuck with that. So. We kind of all conform to that. That way, we wouldn't have issues with, you know, different systems. But
it also makes it very easy when you're file sharing.
Okay.
If we're all on the same platform, it's easier to share files back and forth. Like we have one, if we're working on a song or idea, we have like the session, and then everybody goes in there at whatever time and puts in, you know, oh, here's a new guitar thing, here's a new bass thing, here's a new drums, here's a new vocals idea. And always gets saved onto the same session. So we all go like one spot to look at it. So because we're doing that and it's all out of state, we figure, hey, let's stick to Logic so everybody's on the same world and not having to do file transfers and conversions, and because it'll get crazy. It gets crazy already with Logic, so it's like one less thing to worry about when it's all kind of organized. So, but I came from the world of Fruity Loops, man. FL Studio.
Okay. I mess with that a little bit. So
That's where I do all the programming.
Have you ever left your gig stick at home?
Have you ever what?
Left your gig stick at home, or
left a gig stick?
Yes.
I heard something totally different.
All right, repeat the question one more time. I'm sorry, man.
All right. So technically, a gig stick is a thumb drive that you give to the sound guy. Have you ever left that at home?
Oh, you're talking about like a USB stick?
We're talking about the backing tracks?
Like the Ronnie Radke effect.
I wasn't trying to bring him up, but yeah, the literally backing tracks, the lighting, everything is on that stick.
Oh no, as far as the backing tracks for live performances, I handle all that stuff. And thankfully, knocking on wood, up until now, never experienced any type of crazy issue, never left it at home. And I don't carry 2 or 3 iPads as a backup just in case. Especially when you have songs like this, bless you. When you have songs like this, that some of them are program heavy and program intense. So up until now, thankfully, never had that issue. And I know it'll happen one day, but
hopefully not.
And it'll be his fault when it does.
Have you ever left a bass at home or anything by accident?
Not me.
No, but I do know one time when I had the big, 8x10 bass cabinet and no one else was there to help me load it. So it took probably 30 minutes to, I thought I was going to pass out and die, but finally got it in the vehicle. But,
Do you feel it's weird using house equipment?
yeah, we like, I still like the speaker sound. So we want to hear it rattling behind us. So yeah, I still try to not have as much house as I can.
And anytime any venue or promoter says, "Oh, we have gear here," don't ever trust that ever.
Yeah.
It's no.
I've been robbed twice on 2 different tours. I don't know if you guys have been robbed at all, but
No, thank you.
Was anything in Portland?
thousands of dollars. I had a brand new PRS custom that I had stolen, and my other guy Kyle, he had a couple guitars stolen, had a microphone stolen twice. Yeah,
This shit happens to you guys way too goddamn much. You know, I'm always hearing that. It's like there are so many shady assholes, and I'm gonna assume. Yes, I'm assuming that it's one of the bands that are sharing the fucking stage with you. You know, or it could be somebody that works there. It's just shady as fuck.
It was
Like, dude,
weird.
really?
We were at like really nice, like 5-star hotels where you would think like nothing like that would happen, but like we'd wake up at 3 in the morning. Like I just go out there just to check something and get something out of the car, and windows are shattered and a lot of the shit's out of there. I'm like, what in the hell? And this happened twice. And the weird thing about the second time, we were in Michigan. No, shit, I can't remember where it was, but like we went to go sound check. And then we left our bags, in the room, and we got back, and there was some other bag in the room, and somebody showered in there while we were gone. And that was when we got robbed that night. Like, what the?
Dude, I would have demanded video cameras. Be like, those hallways are covered to end to end. I would have been flipping shit.
Oh
yeah.
But yeah.
There was one band that I played with, and Christy said St. Louis. I think it may have been St. Louis. It's a band called Another Lost Year. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they were doing sound check. And during their sound check, it was pretty obvious, someone was scoping out, because what are the chances your band's going to get broken into during your sound check? And it sucks because at the end of the day, we're all in the same industry. And, everybody knows musicians, they got their entire life in that band. Everything.
Yeah.
So it sucks when that happens.
Yeah. I haven't seen Another Lost Year in a couple of years. I lost a few years. Yeah. No, they're really cool though. I actually met them at one of the old school fests, metal fests, like 10 years ago, called Revival, that was held in the Chicago area. And that's how I met Another Lost Year. There's some really, really cool guys. Definitely. But it's just disgusts me that people do. It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And I'd be combing, if not demanding video footage from the hotels, I'd be going to every any place they can donate or exchange it, make money, any place. I'd be like, all right, it's going somewhere, But you can't do that as a band. You don't have the time to start bouncing around. You gotta just chop it up as a loss, and that's some shit. Isn't there insurance for shit like that?
There is.
Well, there is, but even then, you get your laptop stolen, which has, all your upcoming, all your prior tracks, stuff on there that you can't replace. Memories,
yeah.
And I'm sure that process of insurance is long and tedious.
Yeah, that sucks. I feel so bad for you guys. You guys go through that shit. No.
It happens.
All right, so I'm going to jump in here. Do you guys have any seminal experiences that have attributed to your style as a musician?
Similar experiences?
Seminal.
Mm-hmm.
It means like a great impact, like something that happened in the past, like an event or something that helped to mold you as a musician that you used as a guide.
I think for me, it's been like being able to see like your favorite bands live. And in some cases back in the day, I was in this band who we were like huge fans of Seven Dust, and we're like, yeah, man, like those are some guys to look up to as far as like the stage presence and the show and stuff like that. And with that band, we seen them playing live, and like a year later, we got the chance to open up for them. And after we opened up for them, we had while we were playing, their bass player Vinny was watching the show, and then after we played, LJ, their singer, came up to us and like complimented us and like literally got our T-shirts and bought our CD, and they were wearing it on one of their videos. So like to see that from somebody you look up to, it was like, man, like that's life changing because it makes you really want to continue that. It's like you meet your hero per se, and then you're like, hey, wow, they actually like the band that I'm playing music in. So for me, it was that one of the times. I don't want to say it's like the pivotal moment or anything like that, but having a band that you look up to and you listen to, meet them, and then them compliment you on, your music and your show. So that was like, if you want to call it a huge ego boost, but at the same time is like, holy shit, if they like it, damn,
It's an ego boost, but it's also a confidence boost because it's like you've caught an A-lister's attention. So I get what you're
saying. Especially when it's somebody you look up to and you're like, wow, like you were watching our show, which is cool, and two, you actually approached us after. Like, I mean, literally getting off the stage, LJ came out of like their green room. What's up, y'all? And he's all crazy, and he was awesome, and we loved it. And then I remember that, like, we see them play, and then we're in the crowd watching them play because we're just fans, and them recognizing us in the crowd, like pointing it out and kind of calling us out. That was cool. Like that for me was like a what kind of moment, So that's one of my stories. I don't know the rest of the guys.
I got two. Sorry, go ahead, Ron.
Sorry. My quick. I was on tour with Adelitas Way with Blacklight. Anyways, we did a show, and this guy came up. I was like, "Dude, you guys killed it!" And I looked at him like, "Wait a minute. I think I know who you are. You're the former bass player of Crossfade." I know they're not a band anymore, but I thought that was really cool because I grew up listening to them and I love their music, But that quick and short. Anyways,
for me, it's a lot of cool moments, but two pivotal moments for me that stand out. My introduction to rock wasn't Metallica or any of these other bands. My intro to rock, the first bands that I listened to were Evanescence, Papa Roach, and Breaking Benjamin. Those were the first three rock bands I ever heard, so I feel that really shaped my playing style. But the other moment that kind of really was pivotal for me was when I had the chance. I was playing with another Lost Year at the moment to play Shiprock, and that to me was, I'm your average fucking guy from Miami, Florida. Nothing special about me, and here I am on a boat playing in the middle of the ocean with bands like Breaking Benjamin, Papa Roach, bands that introduced me into rock. And that to me was, man, you stick around long enough, put in a few hours of work here and there, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can make shit happen. So after that, it's kind of like, I wonder where else this can go. So
cool.
Twins?
Yeah, same kind of thing. Just I think it's the time period that we grew up, the 2000s kind of rock. Like you said, Breaking Benjamin, Papa Roach, and Linkin Park, all those bands. I think still today, those are some of our favorite bands. So just to see them still touring and still loving it, I just fell in love with the passion of what the music means to people and what it means to us, and just the passion and energy. Getting to meet people and just hear their stories and getting on with them and stuff. It's just a cool experience.
Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, I just remember seeing a Seven Dust album and a picture of Shania Twain in the garage. My friend Rodney started playing guitar, and I was like, well, I'll start playing guitar. So there's like really no rhyme to reason to it. But then I remember hearing that Linkin Park Hybrid Theory album in this really crappy Toyota car, and then that just kind of blew my mind. I was like, I want to be like that. And then I don't know. That's kind of how I remember it starting. But kind of like Justin, just when you see people, they don't usually ask, what are you doing at your job, or they say like, when's the album come out, or how's your music, or that's been a way for us to just connect to people in a deeper way. So that's kind of what has been the thing for us to keep going and go as far as we can.
Yeah, that's cool. I love Chester. I cried my eyes out. He died on my brother's birthday, and I'm like, now I have a reason to hate you. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. So that's cool. All right. Let's see. Are there any music trends that you think are overrated?
Music trends that I think are overrated. Any kind of music, right? We're talking in general.
Anything.
Yeah.
Country.
I love country. Back up.
I didn't want to say it because I knew Angel was gonna be like, no.
No, I don't think so. I think like everything in life, it's cycles. Things cycle in, things cycle out, and to me, that's what it is. When something's hot, ride the cycle. Enjoy it, but everything eventually fades out.
Mumble rap.
I think
What the hell is that? And why is it a thing? Because God, I hate it. That and any music, because it's mainly hip hop and rap, but any music that uses I don't mind trap beats. Trap beats are cool, but when they do that little cicada thing a lot, the hi-hat like fast, it's like you could have done something better. You could have. It's just lazy. That and reggaeton music, my God, I hate it. And I grew up in Miami. I'm in Central Florida now, but I can't stand it.
Oh,
I cannot.
That would make you an outcast practically down there.
Yeah. I mean, everything else is music is music.
Mm-hmm. What about the rest of you?
No comment.
Are we all just gonna stick with country rap?
Ain't nothing wrong with country. But
I'm not saying bro country is terrible.
I've been digging Aaron Lewis. Even though he's in state,
Should we talk Jason Aldean?
No, it's not. And say we did.
I had to jump in with that one. I'm sorry.
To tell you the truth, I don't even know what the whole Jason Aldean is about. I don't.
I really, honestly, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck his issue is, have it. No one's fucking perfect. We all have our pet peeves, our issues, and our fucked up way of thinking. You do you, man.
I don't listen to him, so it's like, I don't really care. Moving on.
Exactly.
You mentioned
people are judging him, and they got more shit that's fucked up with their helmet.
Everybody's looking for a reason to be offended nowadays. You don't like it? Turn the radio off. That's simple.
Yeah. Go crawl in your little hole in the corner and just shut up. That's what I tell people. You're offended? Go away. So, all right. Let's see. One more question from me because I know we're closing in here. Name 3 things on your bucket list that you would like to do before you turn. Wait. Hold on a second. You did need to up. I don't know how old everyone is. Hold on. Before you turn 50, everyone's under 50, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was gonna say you really don't seem that old. So, name 3 things on your bucket list that you would like to do before you turn 50 that is not music related.
Skydiving, I guess, for me.
Planes were not made to be jumped out of, bro.
I agree.
Planes were not. Man.
When I was
not music related.
Yeah.
I toured with another last year when we brought them up, and Clinton, he was always doing jumps out of planes.
Well, he's from the military.
But
3 things. Well, I guess I'll do it. Buy a house.
Realistic. I get that.
So,
Yeah, buy a house. That's kind of crazy because anything else not music related. I mean, I have goals that I want, but the biggest one is buy a house.
and it's not exciting. If
Build
I,
an RV park.
if all else fails, I want to be on I Almost Got Away with It.
Where do you want to be on?
There's a show called I Almost Got Away with It.
I haven't heard of that. What is
Okay.
it?
It's just like people
I
have
believe it's a
done,
reality show, I believe.
like they almost robbed the bank or something, but they didn't get away with it. So they got
Ooh. If you need a PIC, I got you.
So I guess we know who's going to be the criminal in the band.
That's just all else fails.
If you need a PIC, babe, I got you. I'm in.
I want to go visit the black sand beach in Iceland. I want to ride a
So
camel.
You want to ride a camel? I love it.
And I want to go on one of those Superman hang glider things.
Oof.
Go through the mountains.
I don't know what's worse, jumping out of a plane or hang gliding. I don't know.
Hang gliding.
For me, everything's about heights. I'll pass.
Just thought of two more, actually.
Wings for a reason. That's how I see it.
Have you guys ever
He-
seen I believe it's in New Zealand, the ice igloos under the Northern Lights?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's over there.
That would be sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've seen pictures of that.
All right, here's my three. I had a little minute to think. Buy a house, go to Australia, and walk the Abbey Road. Cross the street of Abbey Road.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All doable.
It's kind of somewhat musically with the Beatles, but Abbey Road. Yeah. Australia, just because it's the deadliest place in the world, and I can say, oh, I walked in there and I survived. Anything there can and will kill you.
I want to know what the government's hiding under Antarctica. They got some funky shit that they don't want people to know about.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying. I mean, probably not.
You want to go to that world, look into Skinwalker Ranch.
I've heard of that. Where's that?
Yeah. Look it up. You want to go down the rabbit hole, look up Skinwalker
Oh,
Ranch.
I love rabbit holes. I am jumping in with both feet. I'll come out limping, but I'm going in. Yeah, I'm very much into controversial shit. You know, it's only considered controversial because it's true and people are too damn close-minded to realize that there's a lot of funky shit that they don't want to think is happening. I mean,
True.
you find out 75 years later, everyone you called, controversial or whatever the story is, we're fucking right. Open your mind, people. Just that's a whole different. I need to start another show without music. I need to get into controversial.
We need to do another interview with all these rabbit holes and controversies.
Yeah,
So,
dude,
social topics brought to you by.
I should start a fucking savage controversial. Savage controversies.
You get it from them? No.
There you go.
That would probably blow up.
Have my vote. Go for it.
Yeah, that's too. Ideas. All right, so moving on. Rob, you want to hit him up?
All right, last question of the night.
Oh boy.
What do you want to tell your fans?
Not all at once now.
I know.
He broke up.
Obviously, this is a relatively new lineup, but for everybody who's been supporting us from day one with this project and prior projects, thank you all. This is like any other musician, this is a dream, something that we pour our hearts into, a lot of time, sacrifices, and we're incredibly excited to release Not Ready to Die, to give you the new EP. And we hope you guys like it, man. And we hope you all stick around for future stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, be sure to pre-save the single on Spotify if you can, and just interact with us as much as you can.
Listen to it. Share. Tell your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your dog, your parents, your fish. I don't care. Listen to it and just spread the words. Because if you like what we do, the only way we get to meet you, the fans, or whoever in person is by you guys supporting us. And I don't mean like monetary and giving us money, but it's just spread the word. make the name Hyperdose a household name. And you do that, and we'll do our part.
And I do want to say
that'll be my deal to them.
Rob and Fran, thank you for having us on here, and thank you for giving bands and us a platform to share our music, to share who we are. We greatly appreciate it, and you guys are a crucial part of this whole moving machine. So we greatly appreciate you.
I actually have one more question, but I also ask that you guys stick around after we log out and close down on this, because I got something I want to talk to you about. But I got one more question. Now, you guys do have some shows coming up, and you want to drop those out, promote them. Where are you going to be?
We don't have at this time to be able to drop. We do have some in mind. Right now, we're just August 11th is our only date to announce for the single and music video. But very shortly after, like we said, the album name and album date and shows will definitely be coming and be announced very soon.
Okay, so then I kind of misheard that earlier. I apologize. All right, so but we got August 11th. You got your first single debut release off the new EP, and hopefully we'll get it. What is the estimation on releases in between each song? Are you gonna do it like quarterly, like monthly?
All at once.
Probably be monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once the single drops, then the EP will probably drop soon after that, and then after that it'll be a monthly thing. At least for now is the projected plan. Things change, but yeah.
All right, cool. We're looking forward to it. You guys, thank you so much for making the time to be here with me and Rob.
Thank you.
Thanks for
having us.
Thank you. You guys.
I just want to send a reminder to everybody. This is on Facebook, Concert Junkies Rob and John, YouTube, Concert Junkies Rob and John, Twitch, it's just Concert Rob. You can find me on the Cameo at Robert M. Rosenthal. There is a merch site as well. So
it is also on my personal Facebook page, which is open to the public, as well as the Savage Ladies of Metal page. So it is also broadcasted here in Chicago, as well as New Jersey, not counting YouTube being all over the place anyway.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's why Dad.
Right on.
Chicago.
So please do not forget to subscribe and have a great night, guys.
All right.